వాళ్ళకి లింక్ కొట్టేస్తాను. వచ్చేసారు. So hi, good evening. Hi, good evening. Yes, ma, please check it out. Voice and audio. Audio and video is clear or not, ma, first of all? Yes. So I think we are in the 144 best judgment assessment related discussion, ma. Yes, ma. Best judgment assessment discussion. Yes, ma'am. What is the best judgment assessment, ma'am? In the following cases, the assessing officer can directly start the what, ma'am? Best judgment assessment. Can directly start the what, ma'am? Best judgment assessment. What are the following four cases, ma'am? If you have failed you to furnish the return of income. So in this situation, definitely they will give you that what, ma'am? Opportunity of being heard by using that what, ma'am? Saahas notice. Next, failure to comply with the notice under section 142 subsection 1. In this situation also they will send that what, ma? They will not send the Saahas notice here. Next one, if you have started the what, ma? Special audit directions, SSC is failure to satisfy with the what, ma? Special audit direction. Here also they will start the what, ma? Best judgment assessment. Last one, failure to comply with the what, ma? Scrutiny notice. Here also they are going with the what, ma? Best judgment assessment. Next point. Next point. Yes. Sir, next point in the best judgment assessment is what? Discretionary best judgment assessment. What is it, ma? Discretionary best judgment assessment. In the last discussed four cases, because of failure of an SSC only, we have started the what, ma? Best judgment assessment. Because of the failure done by the SSC, we have started the best judgment assessment. In next cases, we can call it as an discretionary best judgment assessment. Why we are going to start the discretionary best judgment assessment, I will tell you. Yes. Yes, must start writing. In the following cases, AO may initiate, yes ma, what is that ma? Discretionary best judgment assessment. Discretionary best judgment assessment. Automatically we will start the best judgment assessment, ma. So totally this is a discretionary best judgment assessment in the hands of AO. Yes, ma. Discretionary best judgment assessment. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Sir, what are the cases leads to discretionary best judgment assessment? So there is no so cause notice, there is no opportunity of being heard, ma. Directly we are started the what, ma, best judgment assessment. Yes. What are the discretionary cases? I will tell you. First one, AO not satisfied with, AO not satisfied about correctness, yes, ma, correctness or completeness of, correctness or completeness of books of accounts, correctness or completeness of what, ma, books of accounts. B point. So you are maintained the books of account, that is a normally not at all correct, not at all completed. So that's why we are definitely going with the what, ma, best judgment assessment only. There is no so cause notice also here. Directly we will start the best judgment assessment. Next, correct method of accounting. What is that, ma? Correct method of accounting was not followed by, correct method of accounting was not followed by SSE. Correct method of accounting was not followed by the SSE. So normally I think you know. So for every head of income we have to follow that what, mark, cash or accrual. So normally for PGBP or income from other sources to cash or accrual basis, whichever is regularly followed by the SSE. For salaries head, what is that, mark? Due or receipt basis, whichever is earlier, but you are not followed that what, mark, correct method of accounting. And the next one, income computation disclosure standards have not followed by the, SSE, have not followed by SSE. Yes, sir. In these cases, first one, correctness and the completeness of books of account, correct method of accounting, ICDS. In these cases, we will directly start that what, ma, best judgment assessment. Next, sir, is there any deadline for the completion of best judgment assessment? Yes, ma. So there is a time limit. Best judgment assessment means based on their available information, based on their decision making, they can complete that assessment, ma. So there is no support from your side. That's why they are started that what, ma, best judgment assessment. Yes, we have to complete the best judgment assessment within the following time limits only. Yes, ma. What is the time limit? I will tell you. AO order, that means assessment order under section 144 shall be passed. Yes, ma, shall be passed within 9 months from, within 9 months from end of relevant assessment year. Within 9 months from the what, ma, end of relevant assessment year. So can I write the one sentence, ma? This is an same as section, yes, ma, this is an same as section 143 subsection 3. This is the same as section 143 subsection 3. Scrutiny time limit as well as best judgment assessment time limit are one and the same. Suppose if I am taking that example, previous year 23-24, yes, ma, assessment year 24-25, assessment year 24-25, yes, ma, from the end of the relevant assessment year, can you tell me what is the end of the relevant assessment year, ma? 31st March 2025. 31st March 2025. From the end of the relevant assessment year, within how many months, ma? 9 months. Can you tell me 9 months, what is the last date, Sai Ganesh? 31st March 31st December 2025. So that means from the date of filing of return of income, here there is no filing of return of income, ma. Yes, ma. At any time we can complete the what, ma, best judgment assessment. This is a time limit for completion of what, ma, best judgment assessment. Are you clear, ma, up to now? All of you, Krishnadeja, Jamuna, Kartikeyan, Parvati, Shilpa, Madhumita, Nagarajan, Venkatesh, all of you. This is only the theory points related to best judgment assessment, ma. always they will go into ask the question in which circumstances a sing officer will start the best judgment assessment. Normal format discretionary how many ma? 3. Normal for discretionary 3 total. In these 7 cases AO will directly go with the best judgment assessment. First if it is okay, then I will start the next concept ma. All of you, shall I start the next concept? Yes, concept number 10. Concept number 10. Yes ma. Section 144 is done. Next I want to start with the 144A. 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 What is that ma? Power of Joint Commissioner to issue directions. Power of Joint Commissioner to issue that what ma? Directions. So for this section, he is an hero, sir. Joint Commissioner of Income Tax is an hero for this section. They have one power to issue that what ma? Directions. What are the directions? So with respect to that what, he will exercise his powers, all the things we will discuss. So can I update the all the things in content page also ma? So please update the content page, section 144A. So 10th one, section 144A. What is that ma? Power of whom? JC to issue directions. Power of JC to issue that what ma? Directions. Yes ma'am. Sir, always for the purpose of assessment, if you want to conduct the assessment, you need to get an information from whom? SSE. Or in certain cases, you need to get an information from the other persons also. So that means AO wants to conduct the assessment for the purpose of 142. What is that ma? Inquiry also. 143 subsection 1 processing also. 143 subsection 3 scrutiny also. Section 144. What is that ma? Best judgment also. 147 income escapement assessment procedure ma, I will tell you later. So in any assessment procedure, for the purpose of completing that assessment, the assessing officer needs to get an information from the SSE or third party. SSE or third party. So third party means other persons ma. So this is a mandatory thing ma. Without this information, we can't complete the assessment ma. So will it be easy to get that information from the SCR third party? No. So if there is an assessment, definitely all the persons will maintain the silence for the ESMA some period. That's why assessing officer here facing the issues with respect to the gathering that information from the SSE or third party. Yes, in this situation, hero will enter into the picture. Can you tell me who is an hero ma? JC, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, on his own motion. So that means on suo motu basis or by application by the SSE or what ma? By application made by the SSE. By application made by SSE. Yes ma. Third one, by reference made by yes ma, by reference made by any guess ma? AO. So based on any one of application, so suo motu they can respond, or SSE can request, or AO can request. AO can request. So they can pass the order or direction to call and examine yes ma, any record. Yes ma, any record or document, any record or document of any proceeding. Yes ma, of any proceeding in which assessment is pending. in which assessment is pending. Sir, here assessment is pending, ma, but SSC is not giving the information. So then AO can make a request with the whom, ma? Joint Commissioner. Joint Commissioner, on the basis of reference made by the AO, he can call and examine the, yes ma, any record. Yes ma, he can call the exam in the any record or document on which that assessment is what, ma? Pending. So that means who is giving the help to whom, ma? For AO work, who are giving the help, ma? Joint Commissioner is giving the help by way of passing that what, ma? One direction. So I will tell you one thing, ma. So I think you know income tax authorities chapter, you know hierarchies. In an income tax authorities chapter, you know hierarchies. Joint Commissioner of Income Tax is there. Yes, ma. Below the Joint Commissioner, who have, ma? Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. Yes, ma. Below Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax. Yes, ma. Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax. Below we have an verb, ma? ITO. So this is incorrect or incorrect, ma? Yes. So these persons are called as an what, ma? AO. So in order to complete the assessment by the AO, who are giving the help, ma? Joint Commissioner of Income Tax is giving the help. That means Joint Commissioner of Income Tax having the sum. So he is also AO only normally. Joint Commissioner of Income Tax also will be treated as AO only. But here he is an ordinate. In order to, yes ma, complete the work done by the subordinate, he is giving the what, ma? Help. Generally Joint Commissioner of Income Tax also AO only. But here who is doing that assessment, ma? Subordinates only. So that's why subordinates work completion is a responsibility of ordinates. So that's why he can give that what, ma? One direction. He can give the direction to the SSC. Please submit that information to my subordinates. Based on this direction, always SSC or third party needs to submit the information. Next point. That is only I want to conclude it, ma. It is necessary to It is necessary JC may issue directions. What is the direction, ma? He can order the all SSCs or third parties for submission of information to the AO. Directions for the ground of AO. Can you tell me who is an AO here? Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, ITO, to enable them to, yes ma, if I am giving the direction, so they are enabled to complete the what, ma? Assessment. They are enabled to complete the what, ma? Assessment. So definitely my order or my direction is required by my subordinates in order to complete their assessment in a best possible manner. What if I am not giving the direction, my assessment is still in pending after that limits also. After the time limits also, assessment is still in pending. Yes. So last point for this and a very, very important point, please listen carefully. Yes. Who are giving the order, ma? JC. Joint Commissioner of Income Tax is giving the order to whom, ma? SSCs or third parties. What is the main agenda of this order or direction, ma? First, getting the information from the SSC or third party. So if any order is given by the Joint Commissioner of Income Tax under section 144A order. Yes ma, what is that, ma? Order under section 144A. Yes ma, this is not appealable. This is not appealable. That means what, ma? This is final only. If Joint Commissioner of Income Tax is giving the order under section 144A, what is that content, ma? Submission of information to my subordinates. So like this, if you pass at that order, that is not applicable, that is an final only. But so can you tell me this order is helps in the, can you tell me this order helps in completion of assessment of whom? Completion of assessment by the whom? ITO. Example, just I want to take that example, ITO. He is for nothing but whom? AO. Yes, ma. After completion of an assessment, we are passing that order to whom? SSC. We are passing that order to whom? SSC. But SSC is disagreed with the assessment order. SSC is disagreed with the what? Ma? Assessment order. Can I file an appeal with these higher authorities? Ma? Yes. For that assessment order, you can make an appeal. But if any order passed by the Joint Commissioner of Income Tax with respect to that, yes, ma, submission of information to the assessing officer, that cannot be appealable. Yes, here you can appeal with the, you can make an appeal with higher authorities. So are you understood the difference, ma? So that's why I am calling this person as an hero. If he passes that order is not at all appealable. If I am passing that order under section 144A, you have to satisfy with the directions only. You need to submit that information within that time. Yes, ma. So if it was clear, then I will go to the next section, ma. So please give me confirmation. All of you. All of you, please give me confirmation. So can you tell me what is the next content, ma? 11th one. 11th one. So most awaited concept, ma, section 144B. What is that, ma? Faceless assessment. What is that, ma? Faceless assessment. So I think, this is only the magic. So one person asks, sir, will an SSC will request with the EAO? Sorry. Here, who are you making that application, ma? SSC only. To Joint Commissioner. Yes. In which circumstances, some cases, we are submitted the information, but AO is not accepting. We are ready to submit some information, but AO is not accepting such information. That's why he can make a request to the Joint Commissioner for submission of information. So, Parvati, so many of you are getting the doubt only. What is that? Sir, SSC himself can make an application with the JC with respect to this order. Yes. I want to submit that information, but AO is not accepting that information. Here, I am requesting with the JC to pass this order. Clear, ma? If he is not getting that information, then automatically, so assessing officers will not get some, normally, generally, they will not get information, ma. So if an SSC cooperates or a third party cooperates, we will conduct the assessment. Here, assessing officer is not getting that what, ma, certain information from the SSC or third parties. That's why automatically Joint Commissioner will pass these directions. Yes. Next, faceless assessment. Please update the content also. In content page also, please make an update. 11th one, section 144B, that is on what, ma? Faceless assessment. Faceless assessment. I think in the last sessions itself, you know what is the reason behind this starting the faceless assessment, ma? I want to mention only two reasons. The first one, in order to reduce the interaction. Yes, ma, in order to reduce the interaction between Huma, SSC and AO. Sir, if more interaction is there, the bribe and all the fraudulent activities are increased drastically. So that's why we want to reduce that interaction between the SSC and the AO. Next one, maybe one of the reason also COVID. Clear? Yes. Okay. So just listen carefully for nearly 20 minutes. Then after we can write all the things also, no issue. Just listen carefully. So I think many of you are asking that question at the time of discussing the faceless inquiry or faceless valuation topic. At the time you are asking the many questions with respect to the faceless assessment in the form of doubts also. I want to give you that clarity over that all the doubts in this session only. Just for the purpose of conducting the faceless assessment, all over India, we have one national e-assessment center. So what is that, ma? National e-assessment center. So all over India, in order to complete the faceless assessment, we have yes, ma, what is that, ma? National e-assessment center that is located at where, ma? New Delhi. That is located at where, ma? New Delhi. So under this national e-assessment center, we have regional e-assessment centers also. National is on top. That is a centralized center. So for under this, we have what, ma? Regional e-assessment centers. REC. E means electronic, ma. Yes, ma. Next, we have regional e-assessment center located at main cities. So we have nearly 28 or 29, ma. Numbers are increasing day by day. So normally, just I want to take that example as in 4. I want to take the just example as in 4 only. Yes. So please make an observation, ma. So one located at Hyderabad, another one located at Chennai, another one located at Mumbai. Yes, ma. Another one located at yes, ma, Kolkata. Kolkata. So what is that point? I want to make an observation. Just give you okay. Suppose Mr. X is located in Vijayawada. Mr. X located in where, ma? Vijayawada. So that is a city located in, yes, ma. That city located in where, ma? Andhra Pradesh. Okay. For him, yes, ma, we want to conduct the faceless assessment. Normally, who can conduct the assessment, ma? Vijayawada AO can conduct the assessment normally. But here, we want to reduce that interaction between these two persons. So that's why we are going to start with the what, ma? Faceless assessment. Okay. In order to start the faceless assessment, first of all, who will send the notice to the SSC, ma? National e-assessment center will send the notice to this person with respect to the start the what, ma? Assessment. Can you tell me what is the notice? For scrutiny assessment, 143 2 notice. If there is any inquiry, 142 1 notice. For the purpose of best judgment assessment, we will send the what, ma? 144 notice, so cause notice. Every assessment will start with the notice. I think you know. That notice will be sent by the National e-assessment center to the SSC. If you want to give any response to that notice also, you need to give a response to whom, ma? Yes, ma. You need to give the response to whom, ma? National e-assessment center only. You want to give a response to also to whom, ma? National e-assessment center. Okay. Properly all the information is gathered by the National e-assessment center. So here, who needs to start the assessment? Based on automated allocation system. Based on what, ma? Automated allocation system. Based on automated allocation system. In shortcuts or in exams also, they will give you it as an AAS, ma. Yes, ma. Based on automated allocation system, NEC will allocate this case to any regional e-assessment center. Any regional e-assessment center, that is on what, ma? Random basis application. So based on computer software allocation, there is no personal biasness also. So they will allocate the file to what ma? Any regional e-assessment center. Okay, I want to extend the discussion ma. In every regional e-assessment center, we have 4 units. In every regional e-assessment center, we have how many units ma? 4 units. I want to give you that units names also. One is an assessment unit. One is an what ma? AU means what ma? Assessment unit. VU means what ma? Verification unit. TU means what ma? Technical unit. RU means what ma? Review unit. Sir, this is a copy pasted ma. So copy pasted means nothing but what ma? In every regional e-assessment center, we have in what ma? These 4 units. Can you tell me what do you mean by the 4 ma? Assessment unit, verification unit, assessment unit, verification unit. Next one ma? Assessment unit, verification unit, technical unit, review unit. In every regional e-assessment center, we have in what ma? 4 units. Okay. Based on automated allocation system, based on what ma? Automated allocation system, NAC, just example, yes ma, allocating these files to, yes ma, assessment unit of Chennai. Yes ma, that means we want to conduct the what ma? Assessment. That assessment needs to be conducted by the regional e-assessment center Chennai assessment unit. Okay. At the time of conducting the assessment, this assessment unit wants to get some more additional information ma. During the conducting the assessment, definitely we may get what ma? Some information, or we are may required from some information from the SSC. Here, can I contact directly with the SSC? So that is only face to face. You can't connect directly with the SSC. You don't know SSC name also, and the SSC don't know that who is conducting that assessment also. Always, who is a broker here? National e-assessment center. Always you need to make in contact with the what ma? National e-assessment center only. All notices will be sent by the central. I think team based sending notices. I think one person asked the doubt at that time. So what do you mean by the team based notices, sir? On behalf of all these person, who is in sending the notices ma? NEC. So this is only called as what ma? Team based sending of notices. I think what is the objectives of the faceless assessment or faceless valuation on that time? So what are the advantages of the faceless assessment or faceless valuation? At the time we are reading that one word ma, introduce the team based sending of notices. So this is only the connection point. Yes. AU wants to get some information ma. Yes, AU will request with the whom ma? NAC. Request with the whom ma? NAC. Request information. NAC will ask with the whom ma? SSC. SSC will submit that information to whom ma? NAC. NAC will forward that information to whom ma? AU. Forwarding information to whom ma? AU. Okay. After completion of an assessment, that needs to be verified by the what ma? Verification unit. Or technically, that means what ma? If any assessment needs to be conducted in any another environments like electronically also, any valuation reference to that valuation officer or special audits needs to be conducted. So that is a technical unit. Finally, we need to review. Yes, sir. These are all the things will be allocated to that any other regional assessment center units through automated allocation system. After completion of assessment, maybe verification will be allocated to the Mumbai regional assessment center verification unit. After the completion of ESMA, what is that ma? Verification, the technical support may be get from the what ma? Hyderabad regional assessment center. Next, review can be done by the what ma? Kolkata regional assessment center related review unit. So please remember it, always any allocation to the regional assessment center also will depends upon the what ma? Automated allocation systems only. So not with respect to the DAU, with respect to the verification unit, with respect to the review unit, with respect to the technical unit also, all these allocations can be done by the what ma? A automated allocation system only. Clear ma? Yes. So if you understood this something, then I want to write it down in a clear manner ma. All of you. Here AO is not getting the details of SSC. SSC is not getting the details of AO also. Here there is no interaction. So in between always we have a mediator, National E-Assessment Center. All of you please give me reply. Fayaz, Jemuna, Pavadi, Nagarajan, Lakshmi Prasanna, Madhumita, Karthikeyan, Venkatesh, Krishnadeja, all of you. Yes ma'am. I want to write it down the total discussion in a theory manner ma. What is that point? First point. So can you tell me, we have in first National E-Assessment Center. National E-Assessment Center. Can you tell me National E-Assessment Center is centralized one or decentralized amma? Centralized one. It is a centralized one located at where ma? Located at New Delhi. So this is only in simple shortcuts we can call it as an what ma? NEC. Next we have an Regional E-Assessment Center. Regional E-Assessment Center. So in shortcuts we can call it as an what ma? REC. E means nothing but what ma? Electronic. So in every regional E-Assessment Center we have in 4 units. First one is called as an what ma? Assessment unit. Second one, can you tell me what is that ma? Verification unit. So please write along with me ma. Verification unit. Next one we have in what ma? Technical unit. Next one we have in what ma? Review unit. Review unit. Yes, what is that work of that assessment unit ma? They will do that assessment function. They will do that what ma? Assessment function. And the verification unit will do that what ma? Verification function. Yes, technical unit will do that what ma? Technical function kaadu. So that is not a technical function, that is a technical assistance. Yes ma. If any technical assistance is needed, then we need to get an help from the what ma? Technical unit. Next, review unit will do that what ma? Review of draft order. After the completion of drafting of an assessment order, the draft order can be verified or reviewed by the whom ma? Review unit. So I will explain you all the things in a detailed manner ma. Yes. Shall we start ma? Yes ma. First of all, NEC will send. NEC shall send what ma? Notice to the notice under section 143 subsection 2 or so cause notice. For which assessment they will send out ma? 143 subsection 2 for the scrutiny assessment. So cause notice for the what ma? Best judgment assessment to whom ma? SSC. To whom ma? SSC. Next one ma? NEC will do that assessment or NEC will assign these assessments to that any regional assessment center assessment units ma. Any regional assessment center assessment units they will allocate by using that what ma? Yes ma. By using that what ma? Automated allocation system. Yes ma. NEC shall solve. Sorry. LEC shall assign. Yes ma. Case to any AU, in any REC, through automated allocation system, Are you understood, ma? That is nothing but what, ma? AAS. In our example, can you tell me to which are regional e-assessment center they are allocating that case, ma? Chennai Regional E-Assessment Center assessment unit got that what, ma? Case based on automated allocation system. Next. AU may make the request. Sir, AU wants to get some information related to SSEMA. AU means assessment unit of Chennai. Assessment unit of Chennai wants to get some information from the SSE. Can they ask directly with the SSEMA? No. So they are making the request to that NEC only. Yes, assessment unit may make the request to NEC. Yes, ma. What is that? Reason behind this, ma? What is the reason behind this, ma? Yes, for obtaining information or documents and evidences. What is that, ma? Evidences from SSE or any other person. So sometimes we can ask the information from the SSE only, or we need to get an information from the third parties also. Here AU is requesting with the whom, NEC, not directly with the SSE. So in this situation, what NEC will do, ma? NEC will send the notice to whom? NEC will send the or will issue the notice to whom? SSE or third party. For submission of what, ma? Information. Clear? Next one. In this process, normally we want to conduct the inquiry as well as what, ma? Verification. That can be conducted by the whom, ma? Yes, ma. Conducting inquiry or verification. We want to conduct the inquiry verification by the VU. What do you mean by the VU, ma? Verification unit. What is that, ma? Verification unit. So can you tell me here how verification unit will get the work, ma? Through AAS only. Sir, unfortunately, after the completion of an assessment, during the assessment, verification units wants to conduct that what, ma? Verification or what, ma? Inquiry. Can they get the same regional assessment center, ma? Maybe. Based on automated allocation system, sometimes that work may be allocated to that same regional assessment center verification unit also. For the purpose of conducting that inquiry and verification, always, yes, ma, NEC will assign to any verification unit through, please tell me, through what, ma? AAS. Through what, ma? AAS. For the purpose of doing that inquiry and verification only, we are getting the help of verification unit. Next one. Sir, at the time of doing that verification or at the time of doing that inquiry, we want to go for that what, ma? Valuation also. So all the technical assistance we need to get, ma. For the purpose of what, ma? Technical assistance from TU. NEC will assign NEC will assign to any to you through AAS. Through what ma? AAS. Yes ma. Normally we are already AU already got some information from the what ma NAC, and we are already got that what ma inquiry verification also, and we are already completed the what ma technical assistant procedure also. That means in our hand we haven't what ma some material evidence in this situation. So normally for the purpose of completion of an assessment units needs to get some material evidences ma. That evidences can be get by the NEC support. Yes ma, that information can be got by the AU, by the NEC support, by the verification unit support, or by the what ma technical unit support also. Finally what we need to do? Yes ma, on the basis of material evidences. So on the basis of what ma material evidences, on the basis of what ma material evidences, AU assessment unit will make what ma draft order, will make draft assessment order, will make draft assessment order. Can you tell me here assessment means what ma? Assessment order under section scrutiny order is nothing but which section ma? 143.3. Scrutiny order is 143.3. Yes ma, or best judgment assessment is what ma? 144. Why I am calling it as a draft ma? So just you are only prepared. That is not reviewed by the review unit. If review unit is reviewed this draft order, that is a final order. Until that is what ma? Just a draft assessment order only. That is just a draft assessment order only. Yes ma. Next what we need to do ma? So please make an observation here. One interesting point is there. Sir, who are completing the assessment ma? Normally AU is completing the assessment with the help of all other units. Verification, yes ma, one verification unit and one technical unit assistance also we are got, and based on that material information gathered by the AU will complete the what ma assessment. So this is a horrible thing only normally. Reason, sir, can you consider the Mr. X feelings? Yes sir. So Mr. X isn't just submitting that information. What will happen from the side of the department also he don't know. So within their hands only, by using that automated allocation system, they are completing the assessment. And you are preparing the draft order also. You are preparing the draft order also. So definitely sometimes if you are doing the, yes ma, if you are doing this any adjustments unfavorable to whom ma? SSC. So please send once a draft order to that SSC. That is only the magical point. In faceless assessment, we have one advantage. I will tell you. So after preparation of this draft order, AU will send the draft order to whom? No, NEC. AU after preparation of draft order, that will be sent it to whom? NEC. Can you tell me what ma? Draft order. So NEC will send the draft order to whom? SSC. NEC will send the draft order to whom? SSC. NEC will provide ROBH. What is that ma? Reasonable opportunity of being heard to SSC. Reasonable opportunity of being heard to SSC. If variation is harmful to SSC, I will tell you. What is that harmful? I will tell you. AO isn't given the draft order to SSC. Yes ma, AO not AO. We can call it as what ma? NEC. Sir, NEC is completing the assessment or AU ma? AU. AU will sending the draft order to NEC. NEC will send to whom ma? SSC. AO order or in assessment order. So 2 lakhs they are saying as a tax liability. But SSE, how much self-assessed tax he paid? 1 lakh. Can you tell me this draft order is a variation, is an harmful? Can you tell me how much variation is there? 1 lakh. This is harmful to the SSE or favorable to SC? Harmful to the SSE. So that's why please provide the reasonable opportunity of being heard to the SSE, because we have completed the assessment in the faceless manner. So this is only one point given in that faceless assessment. After the completion of an assessment, you have to provide at least one reasonable opportunity of being heard to SSE. Yes, ma? Yes. So they can talk with you freely once. Clear? Next one. After getting the reply from the SSE also, here we need to verify the assessment order, ma. NEC may assign draft assessment order to any RU through what, ma? AAS. So can you tell me here, review unit will do that what, ma? Work. Whether that assessment is conducted properly or not. All the things will be done in a faceless mode only. All the things will be done in a faceless mode only. Reasonable opportunity of being heard also in faceless mode only. So just you need to send that what, ma? One email. So team based sending of the notices. I think you are joining this in this session right now only. I think initial itself I told that. Venkat Kumar, I think you only asked the doubt. What is a team based? On behalf of the all assessment unit, technical unit, review unit, verification unit, who are sending the notices, ma? NEC only will send the notices to the SSE. So this is only the team based sending notices. So on behalf of the total team, who are sending the notice, ma? NEC. Verification also, review also, technical assistance also, always in a faceless only. Yes. Okay. In this situation, after that verification done by the HUMA review unit. Yes, ma. NEC will finalize the what, ma? Draft order. NEC will finalize the draft order. NEC will finalize the what, ma? Draft order and send a copy of final order to whom, ma? Final order to SSE. So here NEC is going to send the what, ma? Order to SSE. So here I am not calling as a draft order. This is an what, ma? Assessment order. But in this assessment order, so we can issue that what, ma? Along with that assessment order, we may demand some tax liability, or we can give that what, ma? Refund also. So in this situation, last time we are not sending any demand notice, ma. Just we are sending the draft order for review. If any, yes, ma, harmful adjustments are done, you need to give that what, ma? Information in a reasonable opportunity of being heard mode. But here directly I am sending that what, ma? Demand notice as well as what, ma? Refund notice also. Last 2 points only. I am closing the session, ma. No issue. Just listen. All communications. Yes, ma. Between NEC and REC, AU, TU, VU, RU and SSE. All the communication between the persons, as ma, SSE or any other person is also there. We can send the notice to whom, any other person also. All the communication shall be exclusively in which mode, ma? Exclusively in electronic mode only. So that means by way of sending that mails or by way of sending that what, ma? Messages, etc. Next. Personal hearing is allowed or not allowed? Yes, ma, I think Jamuna, you were doubt only. Personal hearing is not allowed at any case. But personal hearing through, yes ma, personal hearing through video conferencing is allowed. Yes, if you want to give any information or if you want to provide if you want to give the reasonable opportunity of being had option to that SSC can contact with you within video conferencing. That is also will be arranged by the NEC only. In protected mode. You can't exchange any other information like phone numbers or details, address, bank account numbers, etc. You can't exchange. That is also will be in a protected manner. Okay. Can you tell me who is our SSC in this example, ma? Mr. X. So after starting the faceless assessment on Mr. X, any one day they are felt. So for this fellow, faceless assessment is a worst only. So because his tax liability itself 10,000. So if you want to conduct the faceless assessment, it may cost around 10 lakhs. So for recovering the 10,000 tax, we are conducting that faceless assessment costing 10 lakh. It isn't wasteful expenses only they are felt, or maybe any other reason also. Any stage of proceedings, that means AU is doing that work, all other units are not interfering right now. So at any stage of proceedings, they are transferring the case to whom? Regional assessing officer. At any stage of proceedings of a faceless assessment, they can transfer this case to, yes ma, NEC can transfer the case to evarama? Jurisdictional AO at any stage. So almost assessment completed. In that stage also they can transfer the assessment to what ma? Regionally assessment. If any assets valuation also, if anything also, faceless only. Yes, ma. Are you okay with the faceless assessment, ma? So don't go with the any deep conceptual way. Just this is an enough for that writing the any question also in practical way. So just remember the procedure by using this diagrammatic representation. Then after please read the theory points, ma. That's enough. So in tomorrow session I will start with the few more questions, ma. So few more concepts. Are you clear with this, ma, up to now? If it is okay, then I will close the session. So please give me confirmation. Thank you.